Hey guys, this is your girl Ziva Fashionista, bringing you a video about my initial review of hair I ordered off of AliExpress.com / what you should know before ordering hair online for all those hair novices out there. To the hair, I ordered the hair. I attempted to order the hair on Saturday night and immediately got a message back from the vendor saying she could accommodate, or he could accommodate my request for length. I will put the vendor down in the description bar. It's a really long name. Yeah. So hit me up immediately. I wasn't able to put the order through because AliExpress is not like my debit card. So I called up my cousin, and she was able to, place the order for me, and I gave her the money. I'm a cash and carry kind of girl. I don't like credit. So got there. I placed the order Sunday, and I kid you not, Wednesday afternoon on my way out to work, there was a knock on the door, and it was DHL with my hair. I was like, what? OMG, because I did not expect the hair to come back quickly. I expected to wait about a week. So here it was, and I was so happy. So and I started playing with the hair when I came home from work, and I will admit it did have a smell. It was not the infamous corn chip smell, but it smelled like bleach / chemicals / I didn't like that. I didn't like the smell. But what I will say is I did not have to do anything to the hair. I left the hair out for a few days, just left it on my dresser, and I went about my business. It has been a very busy, hectic, stressful week. So I just came back to the hair today, and I decided I was going to do this video. I opened up one of the other bundles, and it had the smell. When I picked up the bundles that I already opened, they didn't smell anymore. So I guess airing it out worked. But I've seen videos about, different tricks like fabric softener and this. I am going to co-wash this hair, but I am relieved that I don't have to do all this crazy stuff to it. When taking advice from others about ordering hair, when people do have bad experiences, sometimes it is the hair, sometimes it is just what they've done to the hair. So beware, people microwaving hair and doing all type of craziness, leaving hair in water for days and all type of stuff. Would you leave this hair, your hair on your head, in water for days on end? No. So I don't suggest doing that to hair, especially hair that's been cut and sewn and all this other stuff. So airing it out worked for me. This is my experience. I'm just sharing it with you. But I'm going to show you the hair. So I've ordered Body Wave, and it was called the Wendy. I'm not honestly sure if this is virgin hair. I think it may be, but honestly I'm not sure because that really wasn't one of my criteria. That's another tip. Know what you want. Don't go with necessarily what worked for so and so, what so and so likes, what they need. Go with what you need. I needed something quick and inexpensive because I'm tired of walking around like this, y'all. I really am. That's the honest truth. I want my sewing back. So I ordered 4 bundles because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Most people do 3 bundles, but I'd rather just have more, put it up for next time, and just know what really works for me. I have 4 bundles. This would be the 18, the 20, and 24. I have 2 of these. I'm going to go through. I'm going to measure. Does this look familiar? Probably not. This is my old tape measure from back in high school. It's like crazy. If you saw my previous video about hair that I purchased, I didn't have my tape measure, so I couldn't measure it. I told you guys my son had my tape measure. He came swinging this in the living room one day. I said, give me that. Told you that's exactly where it was at with my kid. But I retrieved it so I can measure. I'm so glad I got it back so I can measure because I was not buying a new one. But if you saw my previous experience with a hair company, an online hair company, it was not a good experience. I do not suggest purchasing from that company. I've seen videos where girls have had great experience. I do not recommend it. Do not order from them. Enter at your own risk. That's just my advice. I'm not going to say any names. If you want to go back, you can. Feel free. But I wouldn't do it, y'all. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so we're going to start with the 18-inch length. It's okay. Start a little bit below. I'm gonna start a little bit below. Unstretched length is about a 16. I'm gonna focus. About 16. That's the unstretched length. And we're gonna stretch it now. Stretch. It's a little past. This is about 19 inches actually stretched. My hand is. Okay, so that's my 18. The bundles were true to length. I'm just gonna show you. This is my 20. Same thing, about 18, and then one stretched, a little past 20. Okay. Was pleased with that. I'm pleased with the hair overall. And this is my 24, one of my 24s. It's about almost 22, almost 23 on stretch. Now when you stretch it, a short strand here. It's about 24, a little past 24. So I am pleased with it. What I will say though, there is some, I will be stealing these as well with my freight check. A little short hair. There's some little short hairs. It's not like an overabundance. Like I said, this is my initial review of the hair. We'll see how once it's installed, how much I like it. But one tip I say is just you have to condition your hair at least once a week. Do a condition once a week. That helps on keeping the texture. This hair is pretty and it is very long. I love it. What I will say, and this is the tips on, you know, what you should know before ordering. Bundles are smaller than pack hair. So if you traditionally you use pack hair, bundles are smaller. So I didn't know that. No one told me that. That's something that no one said. So I'm going to throw that out there to you guys. Bundles are smaller. So the industry standard is 3.5 ounces. But if you can find someone who sells 4-ounce packs and at an affordable price, that'll be terrific. And if you know some, you want to put it down, you know, in the comments, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I take suggestions. Ask around, aka do your research. And also beware of what reviews, paid for reviews. If I'm going to send you $900 hairs for free, here you go, here's $900 hair for free. Honestly, do you think that person's going to be like, that was some trash $900 hair? No, honestly, they're probably going to be, oh, it's pretty. And then you'll see their follow-up videos and they're not wearing that hair. Ding, 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 ding. That's something to look out for. Okay, also, lying sisters. I know when I first got to my job and I saw girls with pretty hair and I would say, what type of hair is that? Everyone told me it was Remy. Oh, this is Remy, this is Remy. They lie. Not everyone rocks Bobby Boss or whatever the case may be. You know, sometimes they'll tell you that's what it is, but not necessarily is what it is. So do your research, you know. Actually ask a friend, watch YouTube videos, that's what they're here for, you know. But do your research, make sure you make a well-informed decision when purchasing your hair, because I wouldn't roll my dice with my money. I just wouldn't do that. So I don't think you want to either. Another thing, all hair sheds. I see so many comments, people like, does the hair shed? Does the hair shed? Yes, all hair sheds, some more than others. That's why it is important to sell yours. And sometimes some people, what I've seen, some people don't cut their tracks and they say that works for them too. Do what works for you, you know. Try different methods, see what you like. I cut my tracks because that's what I like. I like sew-ins. I don't try wigs. I don't want to wear a wig. So I like sew-ins, and so I cut my tracks. So I've sealed my wefts once before, and the person I went to then didn't like it. They kind of like, oh, it was tough to get the needle through because they were sewing through the tracks. I don't know why, instead of around, but she didn't like it. But I don't go to that person anymore. Anyway, don't trust everything you hear. Also, my biggest thing that I don't like when I'm like reading comments, because I like to read comments. I am a blogger. I like to write comments. I like to read comments. One thing I do not like is when someone asks the person, how tall are you? It doesn't matter. even if you're the same height as this person, the hair is not necessarily going to fall to the same spot. I am busty. So if someone's flat chest or smaller in the bust and they get the same length of hair I get, they're not going to get the same experience I got because they don't have as much obstacles. So the tip I suggest in that situation is taking your trusty tape measure, taking from the center of your head, measuring from the center of your head down to wherever it is you want this hair to fall, and checking that number and then going with that number. I got my tape measure upside down. Going with that number and then ordering hair at that length. Also taking hair once you've had hair and holding it up to you to where it's going to fall, where the track is going to stop. So usually you're going to have a track about here. This comes down to my navel, this 24 inch. From the back, putting it on the back of me, it goes down to almost my butt. So that's the tip that I say. Take the tape measure, put it to where your last track will be, and then hold it to where you want the hair. So if you want the center of your back, for my last track, the center of my back will be 15. So if I want the center of my back, I will order or purchase a 16-inch length in hair. So on and so forth. Measure down. I've already done this, so I already know what type of hair I like and where I like it to fall. If from the top of my head, or from the bottom track down, is about 28 inches. So I know in the fall when I go, in February when I go on my ski trip with my cousin Lala, hey girl, I will be using a 28-inch length. So that's it for my helpful tips. I'm going to add pictures of the hair. Thank you for watching. As always, rate, comment, subscribe.